What's going on? So old Byron Scott, they got Freaky Deaky with us back in 1987. They bring him back a 30-year-old case in a locker room with a girl back in the day. He's saying he thought she was 18, and it's like wonder who's out to get at him now. This is interesting. Almost 40 years later. And now it's another classic example of those Lakers and their freaky deaky ways. Because you know about Magic Johnson, all that. Went down James Worthy, Kobe. Shaq kept his thing kind of mostly under wraps. Kareem Mason mainly kept his thing under wraps. You know about Wilt Chambers. You know, and not condoning nothing because this is sad. And he said he thought she, but hit with the suit. But this is the thing. I'm going to say this. I'm I had a love low thing with David Stern, his antics, how he was. However, David Stern, just like Adam Silver, then covered so much that you'll never know about the NBA indiscretions. You'll never know how some of these cats really got down. You'll never know the totality. But best believe, if they really revealed some of these cats, their stories would not have made them as squeaky clean, and it could have been a lot worse. You'd be surprised. Because all this stuff that's coming out, they were sitting on it. Now, I got to wonder who Byron Scott ticked off that now all of a sudden they want to put this out now, because to sit on this for almost 40 years is crazy. Now, he has a podcast, and now he'll have a lot of explaining to do. But that's amazing how someone sat on this. Makes me wonder if he stopped giving money and he kind of just thought it was just going to kind of go away. I don't know. But I do know that these sort of things, no matter how I felt about David Stern and Adam Silver, I've been telling people, especially all these commissioners, know stuff. And they are literally rolled up with the owners. But see, sometimes, pardon me, there's things that they have at their discretions. Now, I paid attention, especially in the NBA, because those cats were lawyers. David Stern was a lawyer. And I've always had my theories about stuff, all this stuff. Because I remember that story about Jordan and that white blonde, and it alleged that he wasn't the father, but he had to still came up with some money to pay you. There's always some money going on because the freaky deaky. And so again, you'd be surprised the totality, allegedly, with all that. Allegedly. The Jordan Rules book with Sam Smith was very revealing about that. Like, what's that one Chicago Bull player that when the wife went to go, she was pregnant and came out with a black baby and they both were white. That was hilarious. These things are more common than you think. And the hush and the money and the lawsuits and the stuff you never hear about. This stuff was going on. So Byron always been kind of like an around the way kind of cat. And he's said he didn't know. So we're going to see what this means. But I'm going to tell you something. Somebody trying to hit his pocket. Somebody trying to make an example out of him. That's what's up. You don't wait and this is what they're doing. You got to be not squeaky clean, but you got to hope that nothing comes. You can't say nothing. But you played on the same team with Magic. You know about James Worthy's situation. Them situations was out there for people to know. So it was wild. And that's why I was amazed at AC Green. He didn't get contaminated by what was going on, but it was wild and freaky. So you don't want to think nothing bad, but you just got to think, man, Byron Scott, man. And another example, if you're black, you don't have carte blanche to act like you nonchalant, because they always watching. They always got a tab on you, and they will always pick at your pockets or pick at your reputation. Get you. You got to be twice as smart, because you just never know when they come to snatch your wallet or snatch you. Just saying. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like it. The membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.